Okay, so last week I started and restreamed and finished The Beast Inside. One of the first games that I've really streamed 5 years ago when I started streaming. I only ever uploaded one video of that to YouTube. I have now uploaded the entire game again to YouTube. So there is going to be me 5 years ago doing the first half and then me doing it all three parts again. So The Beast Inside was done. It is played. However, I happen to find out that there is another game. Not exactly a really good one, but actually I have no idea if it's good or not. It could be actually a really good one. But I have found another game that is not called The Beast Inside. It is called The Beast Within, a Gabriel Knight mystery, or Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within. It is an FMV game. And I have no idea if the Steam version here is going to run, if I'm going to need patches, if or what the hell it is. All I know is has some supernatural stuff inside of it. So it does in fact fit Halloween. It does in fact fit Spooky Month. As for everything else, I've got no goddamn clue. But it is an FMV game. And I'm assuming it should be pretty good since I saw it recommended. I'm going to assume it's going to work fine. Just fine. I'm actually kind of interested because I've never actually played an FMV game before, so now I'm really in here. All right, launch. Yeah, all right. View manual. Sure. Ooh, okay. Okay, hold up. Let me... Let me see if I can... No, not that. What I want to be able to do is... I want to be able to get this. Let's see if I can pull it up. Aha, here we go. Okay. So now I want to go to... I'm going to go to this one for a second. Actually, no, we're going to go to this. And I'm going to see if I can add... No. Not that. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I want... all right, let's see. Can I just add... No, that's not going to be what I'm looking for. What the hell? Whatever, fuck it. We're just going to go over to this then. There we go. Okay. So this is the game manual for The Beast Within. Can I... Aha! Okay. Gabriel Knight and Grace Nakamura. Game strategy. The interface. Cursor. The control panel. All right. Let's see what information I don't have from Game 1. Welcome to the dark and lonely world of Shadowhunter. When last we traveled with Twilight with Gabriel Knight, he was in New Orleans doing research for a book on the occult. That research might have shown Gabriel a bit more than he wanted to see about voodoo and about his own destiny. He had spent the last years of his family castle in Germany writing a fictionalized account of his experiences with the supernatural. But Gabriel is about to discover that his future as a Schattenjäger will not wait. If Gabriel will not seek out his destiny, it will find him no matter where he is. It is near as a knock on the door. Grace Nakamura has spent the last years running Gabriel's New Orleans bookstore. This hasn't been very exciting work for Grace, an experienced researcher whose work a year ago was instrumental in helping Gabriel solve the voodoo murders. To be left behind while Gabriel writes trashy novels with no intellectual value is an insult. But though she doesn't realize it yet, Grace's destiny is inextricably bound up with the destiny of Gabriel Knight. Soon she will be swept up with Gabriel's latest investigation, a world away from her own. Grace Nakamura will have to stand her ground against a supernatural force so powerful that it can bring even a Schattenjäger to the brink of eternal damnation. So Schattenjäger is what you do when you want to get drunk? Excuse me, bartender, like a Schattenjäger. Game strategy. During certain chapters, you will control the character of Gabriel Knight. During other chapters, you will control Grace Nakamura. Gabriel and Grace must work independently to solve the wolf murders. Each chapter ends when you have accomplished certain specific tasks, so your strategy is critical to advancing the game. Visit every location you have access to, and look at everything. Your cursor will highlight it when it passes over something in which your character can interact. When this occurs, click the object. If you are able to take the object with you, then do so. You never know when you might need it. Remember, too, that you can combine items in your inventory to create entirely new objects. Simply click one inventory item on another within the inventory. Okay, so it's a point-and-click adventure with FMV in it. Okay, this is... Speak with everyone and cover every topic available to you. Sometimes you must discuss a topic more than once to obtain all the information you need. So be certain you have exhausted the subject before you end your interrogation. As play goes on, characters can gain new discussion topics. Go back and talk to them every so often. You should take a precaution when save your game often. Lives have a way of being lost when wolves are on the loose, and those that Gabriel and Grace haunt seem even stronger and more cunning than ordinary wolves. Could it be... But it is your task to find out what makes these particular wolves so unusual. If you get to a point where you aren't sure what to do next, retrace your steps. Have you forgotten something? Have you spoken to everyone? Someone may have a new topic to discuss. There is a place on the screen where your cursor highlights which you have not yet examined closely. Persevere and try not to get frustrated. Gabriel and Grace need your help. Of course, if you are absolutely stuck, there are several places you can turn for a hint. Hint information is available on page 19. So get ready to meet the Beast Within. Take a deep breath. Turn off your lamp. Light a candle. Are you alone? Are you sure? Cursor, move your cursor around interface. Yeah. Saving and restoring your game. You will probably want to save your game after you solve the difficult puzzle or when you're ready to stop playing the game for a while. You can have up to 20 saves in a directory where you can change the in a directory, and you can change the directory you're saving in whenever you want. Save your game often. So basically, it's like a Pokemon box. I can store 20 saves per box, but then I have to swap box to store more saves. To save a game, type a short description of it in the provided. Yeah, classic. If you need to delete them. If you want to change directories, click the / button. Okay. To change directories, delete, cancel, back in. Interrogation. Interrogation mode allows Gabriel and Grace to ask other characters about specific topics. Click the cursor. Okay. I think the rest of this stuff is stuff that we all know what a point-and-click adventure is at this point. This is just telling you like things. Wait, the movie projector? Click here to re-experience any of the significant movies. Okay. Record your findings. Gabriel records all his conversations while Grace takes notes. If you wish to review what they know, click the tape or notebook icon. Okay. Gabriel has a separate tape for every person he speaks to. Grace has separate notes for every person she talks to. When your character gets into a car, one of these maps will appear. Okay, cool. And then there's the credits. All right, sweet. Now that we have read the user manual, important. I think it is time to start the game. Let's see. Is it going to launch? It is going to completely fuck my screen resolution. Uh-oh. It is not visible to me. Oh, wait. I have no idea if you guys can see this or not. I'm going to have to try messing around with the, see if I can maybe make it windowed. Oh, God. Okay, hold up. Restore? That's just loading. Okay. I wonder if I am going to have to get a patch, since I don't know what you guys are currently seeing. Let me try to... Okay, you cannot see it. All right, well, let me try this then. We are going to go back to full screen game 1. I'm going to add window capture. Add source. Capture Gabriel Knight. Oh, that's the launcher, I think. Okay, yeah, that's capturing the launcher. Yeah, okay, so it can't actually capture the game. Okay, let me do a quick... Oh, wait. I have it here in DOSBox. Whoa. Oh, all right. Hold up. All right. I have the DOSBox, which is currently in a window. Can I? Let's see. F5. Nope. F6. No. Okay, that's not resizing it. How can I... see if I can stretch out. No, I can't seem to grab the edges of the DOSBox. Okay, so I would have to play it in this incredibly tiny thing. And I can't even get it to show up. Because if I do window capture... I can get it to select the settings. I can get the OBS. I can get it to get Steam and the friends list. But it does not capture this DOSBox. Okay, then let me see if I can use the internet. Let's see what we can find. Gabriel Knight, installers and patchers. Let's see here. And there's also a Steam one. To stream a Gabriel Knight, let's see. Let's see. Found this game had problems with the instructions written here from another community. No. If you have the Steam version, not the GOG version or the physical version, you want this exe. Okay. Let's see. What is this? No, that seems to be a subtitle patch. Let's see. Gable Knight 2. Replacement software allows you to fully install the game on your hard disk or internally make your own DVD copy of the game. Okay. Okay, so this would be if I wanted to get it Yar Har Fiddle DD. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna do one quick thing before I do this. I'm gonna go into the game. I'm gonna go to play. I'm gonna see if I can just kind of. Okay, I skipped all the intro stuff. No, okay. All right, let's just close the game then. Let's see. Is there any other? I'll close this as well. Let's see. Let's see if I do that patch. Let's see if that works. No, that's not what I'm looking for here. Because the only other thing I can think of is... Okay, because it... God, you got to go back to where you belong. How do I get it? I mean, I could just do a screen capture, but that's not going to really work. I would also like to make the window bigger. I wonder how... If I can make it bigger, I can just do a screen capture, and I'll just grab my entire screen. It's not like I have anything here I give a fuck about on my main monitor. Let me see if I can find something for that. You know what? That's what I'm wondering. I just want to be able to make it like a little bit bigger because it is a very small square, the DOS box. And I couldn't get it to capture it. So that's all I really just am trying to get. I'm surprised it can't capture it as a window. Like it doesn't just capture the application. Let me try it one more time. Okay, we're gonna launch. It goes to full screen, which I don't want. Let's see. See, this is an appropriate size for it, even if it's not actually the full screen. The thing is I can't interact with... All right, I'm going to hit the Windows button again. It's going to resize everything here. I'm going to pull this back up. I am going to tell this to... Okay. So that's the this is my screen. So this is my normal computer window that I have pulled up right now. Now, if I pull up this, it ends up being very, very small. And I'm not sure how to... Because I can't get this to do the thing. Now, if I closed it and reopened it, it's going to black out the whole screen again. We're going to have to sit through the load. The thing is, I have no idea. Because it resizes my window, it pushes OBS away. So I have no idea what it's doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my laptop. Or maybe I'll just pull it up on my phone here for a second. I am then going to try to pull myself up. Okay. No, stop. You stop that. Okay. All right, let's not have my own volume blasting me in my own fucking face. All right, so for me, the Beast Within is currently showing it big in the middle of my screen. Yet when I look it up at my live of what is being captured, it's only showing it in the top left corner. All right, fuck my phone. I need to get my laptop. I need to see this. I need to see this. And in case you're wondering, yes, I did intend on having to do a tech support stream while doing this. This is on purpose. I actually, otherwise I would have messed around with this before streaming it, and fuck that. I want to do this shit on stream. Proving that I really am a streamer. Okay, yeah. So for whatever reason, it's capturing in the small top left-hand corner. But for me, it's actually like the full middle of the screen here. Oh, wait. I think I know. Actually, no, I don't think I know. That should be capturing my whole screen. Maybe it's not. No, it couldn't be showing the wrong size. Huh. Why would it be capturing in the top corner when on my... It should be capturing my screen. Like, everything I see should be showing up there. Let's see. Yeah, when I move my mouse here... Yeah, I can even see my mouse zooming around. Where it's not supposed to be on the screen for me. Weird. Okay, so how would I do this properly then? Okay, everything's back. Now the screen is being captured properly again. It must be when it artificially resizes my screen resolution on me. That's where the issue is coming from. Let's see. Do. Nope, not that. Let's see. All right, let me try launching it again. Then I'm just going to hit the Windows button. That will resize it, or at least it should resize it. So now you guys see what I see again. And then I pop up DOSBox. So this is what I normally see. What you saw in the corner before, this little square, this is what you were seeing before. It was about this size. So the one thing, if I could just get this to resize itself properly, I could still capture it with the window capture like this. but I don't know how I would get DOSBox to capture properly. So I'm going to pop out. Let's see. Can I actually just resize this? Resize window. I have to find where it's installed, which I'm going to assume it's installed in the Steam files. Okay, hold a second. Let me change that. Because there. All right, so we're going to the Steam. Beast Within. Browse local files. The manuals are actually here. Here we go, DOSBox. All right, here's the config file. Enable connection, IPX. It's mounting it. Let's see. Okay, so there is nothing in the config file that mentions window resolution. Okay. I don't think... I mean, I guess I could try putting in my own... Oh, no. All right. Well, in for a penny. Either that or we're doing it on an incredibly tiny ass screen, all right? Time to fuck around with shit I don't understand. All right, before I go into that one again, let's see. Okay. Okay. Now, if I open up... Okay, I can open up the actual DOSBox itself this way. But I don't know how to program on DOSBox. If you want to adjust the emulated CPU speed, use Control F11 and Control F12. Key mapper is at Control F1. Oh, maybe if I hit Control and other F buttons, maybe that can resize it. The README file in the DOSBox directory. Yes, README. That's what I would like to find. That's not here. Okay. Go to primary settings. It's just reading my thing. Let's see. Speed, frame cycles. That's mapping buttons. Ooh, what? Capturing. Oh, that's screenshots. Disk caching. So that's like a reset. Screenshot. Wave output. Frame skipping. Oh. All right, I think that just flat closes it. Yeah, okay, that just closes it. Control F10 removes the deletes the mouse. Okay. Mat CPU speed. Okay, well, I don't want to mess with the CPU speed. Okay, let's see. Let's see what I got here. How can I... Can I do it here? If I go to here, property. So this is the DOS status window. Cursor size, enable wrapping, fonts layout. Aha. Aha. Okay. I don't know how much this is going to... Let me try to get it in like a 16:9. All right, I think I may have an answer here. Okay. So this is just fucking with the status window though. No idea. Yeah, it's not messing with the box. So if I go back... Yeah. Oh, wait. The game was still open up here. Okay. Let me try this again. Okay. Let's see what we get. Still waiting. Okay, title drop. Nope, it's only showing it in the corner for you guys again. It's not being captured as like if it would just capture exactly what I see, I could get this to work. All right, so maybe I'm just using the wrong capture style. All right. Gonna hit this again. We're gonna shrink it back down. That's back to there again. Okay. All right. What if I'm just using the wrong capture? I'm currently using display capture. Let's see. So display capture isn't working. That's sharing a monitor. I can't do window capture because it doesn't detect the DOS box as a window. So what I want to do then is I want to try screen capture. Okay. So I'm going to tell it to capture my entire screen, not just share a thing. So hopefully it will show exactly what mine shows. Here goes. Loading, 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 loading. Moment of truth. Hey, I think it's working. Wait, it's showing. Oh my God, is it showing two separate? Why is it showing two separate instances? Okay. So what's happening? All right. So from the best I can tell is so the middle window that I see right now is exactly what I see. I do not see what you see on the left there. So the DOS box version must be technically open there. That's being captured, but it doesn't appear on my screen. In fact, I can't even put my mouse that far against it. It's literally blocked off there. Huh. Okay, so maybe I should actually. I wonder if I could do it where I get my where I put my camera display over that corner and I could put a camera on and cover it up. I have no idea. Inside my screen there are two beasts. Eggs. Fucking exactly. Alright, so I'm gonna move. You know what? We're doing it like this, okay? I'm gonna take my laptop and I'm gonna put it in front of my second monitor because I don't need my second monitor. It is useless. All right, let's see. Let's go. Let's hopefully it only captures like one instance of sound or something. So keep me abreast at what's happening. The beast within. charger for the laptop. I do like how they're running credits at the beginning of this, considering it is FMV.
Now,
the gift fire in front.
Comb!
Jerry Shaw! The second small screen is cut off on the right hand side. I gotta put something in that corner. No, don't burn the child. I know they're not actually burning. Peter Lucas, Richard Reinsford, Wolf Muser, Kendrick Souls. Okay, so that's just the prologue. Is an older family from like the 1800s burning their house down for some reason, I guess, while the kid looks sadly off in the distance. Chapter 1. Continue. Schloss Rittersburg, Germany. Alright, just doing more and more close-ups. The Voodoo Murders. So what we learned from the manual is the Voodoo Murders was the first game. And now he's just writing a fictional book about his real-world experience.
Out falls.
This is beating his own brains in.
Come in.
Fucking Asmongold over here.
There are some people here to see you.
Me?
Yeah, if you please come.
What's going on? You've been acting strange all day.
Please, just come. And don't forget your talisman. You must wear it always.
Damn thing's heavy. Well, hello there. Shouldn't those be torches?
Guten Abend, Herr Knight. I am Werner Huber, Forgive our coming here so late, but we must speak with you.
What can I do for you?
Oh, this is my cousin, Sir Huber Sepp. He has a farm just outside of Munich. I will tell you the truth, Herr Knight. We have come for the Schattenjäger.
I see. What makes you think you need a Schattenjäger?
It is because of Sepp here. 2 nights ago, his wife goes to the window of the house to call in their daughter, Tony. It is getting dark. The light outside is not so good, yeah? She sees Tony some meters away, playing in the grass. And she sees a wolf. It is huge. And it is moving towards the child. Mutter screams to the child warning.
He just does not notice it.
And that is when the beast strikes.
There we go. I was wondering when I was.
Tony!
Oh, no, langsam. They say she died quickly. Sepp here hears his wife screaming, comes running from the barn. He sees the wolf, goes inside the house to get a gun, but when he comes out, no wolf. And it has taken part of the child with it.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it is very bad, Herr Knight. That is why we come to you.
Haven't the police been notified?
Oh, yeah, natürlich. The police, they think it is wolves escaped from a zoo. They search and search, but they find nothing. This is not the first such killing. And if it is not stopped, it will not be the last.
I'm not really sure what you want me to do.
The killer is not wolf. It is werewolf. You must hunt it down and kill it.
Yeah, what's my line? Yeah, very bad.
What makes you think it's a werewolf?
The wolf looked at me. Its eyes were human. It knew what it was doing. It knew.
I'm really very sorry about your daughter, Herr Huber.
I have told them that you are the new Schattenjäger.
You wear the talisman. Are you the Schattenjäger now? Or are you not?
I am?
We do not know you, Herr Knight. But we have known the Schattenjägers for many centuries.
This actor seems very
It is to
familiar.
them we turn in trouble like this. Sepp here is
It could just
family.
be general old man vibes, though.
Will you come? Just look around, see what you can see. Huh? Sepp and his wife go north to be.
He
with their
actually
mother
seems like he's doing a
and
good
stay
job
on
at
his
his
farm.
thing.
All right. I'll look into it for you. See what I can see.
I'll pack your things.
Great. Thanks. I'll meet you in the village in an hour.
Oh, thank you, Herr Knight. Thank you.
I'll see you there in an hour. Takes a fucking nap. He ain't packing shit. He's just going to bed. Okay. Here we go.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Okay. Clock doesn't mean anything. There's the door. Alright, we have Jeebus.
I take it the Huber's a Catholic. I take it the Huber's a Catholic. I take it the I take it the Huber's a I take it the Huber
Okay, so right click will end the dialogue.
I take it the Huber's a Catholic.
Now, right click doesn't back you out. Okay, you just have to you scroll down to the bottom of the page. All right.
China, our homie. China, our homie.
Okay, so this is him. He went to the Hubert's house. Okay. So he said, I'll see you there in an hour, went to their house and took a nap. Okay, I was kind of hoping to find out what the hell was in the bag, but sure, let's just take it all out. All right. The Ubergrau's letter. Okay. Can I read it? Right? Okay, right now it's trying to make me combine it. What? Where did it... No. How do I just read it? You don't. Okay. No, stop. Okay, so you can take... Oh, okay. What if it's this? What if it's this? What if I'm supposed to take the letter and then I click on myself? No. Okay, well then how do I use these letters? Grace the Gabriel letter number 1. Tape recorder, Gabriel's business card. I'm a lawyer. I'm a writer. Ritter dagger. Can I use the dagger on the letter to open them? No. Okay. No, all right. Well, let's just get out of items then. If I can't, I guess I cannot read them. Okay.
I don't think the Ubers want me in their private bedrooms.
Okay. Well, now I know what that is. That's just all right. Well, let's just do a save just to say I have saved. First. Okay, so that's not that. All right, so I got stuff out of the bag, but getting stuff out of the bag didn't really mean anything because I can't really interact with any of it yet, since I can't read the letters. Which I'm very surprised there's no reading. Okay, here we go. We go click the thing, then we go over to the magnifying glass to inspect it. Okay. Ugenwaffen, Schnell. February 1995. Dear Mr. Knight, the title of Schulritter and the lands have been officially registered with the German Landesschmidt under your name. Thanks to the funds you provide, the estate is now current. The inheritance tax, back property taxes, and transfer fees have been paid. Thank you for the additional retainer you sent to us and for your confidence in keeping Ubergrau, Hoffen, and Schnell your family firm. Please feel free to contact me with any problems or questions you might have. If you visit Munich, please come and introduce yourself. Your servant, Herr Harold Ubergrau.
It's from the Ritter family lawyers.
Okay, so if I go back to here and I go on Grace the Gabriel letter, then I click on this. Yeah, okay. We're learning. Gabriel, I've just notified the Catholic Church about a miracle. Things have actually been picking up around the shop. We've been going through stock like a real store. I keep expecting the candid camera guys to pop out at any moment and say, just kidding. In other acts of universal randomness, the Voodoo Murders is up to number 20 on the New York Times bestseller list. Yes, the taste of the American public can be a terrifying thing. In any case, your U.S. bank account is blossoming, not unlike the desert after a rainstorm, after a fluke swarm.
Gabriel, I've just notified the Catholic Church about a miracle. Things have actually been picking up around the shop. We've been going through stock like a real store. I keep expecting the candid camera guys to pop out at any moment and say, just kidding. In other acts of universal randomness, the Voodoo Murders is up to number 20 on the New York Times bestseller list. Yes, the taste of the American public can be a terrifying thing. In any case, your U.S. bank account is blossoming, not unlike the desert after a fluke storm.
Oh, it was fluke. Okay.
Gabriel?
Nope. There it is.
If you don't mind, I'd like to use a little of the money to fix up the shop. Your gran is fine, but misses you. Mosley has been hanging around, making himself a real pain in the butt. Fortunately, I need only bring up the bald detective Mostly in your book, all 240 pounds of him, and your pal turns red and is out the door in about 5 seconds. Things are organized here, just waiting for your decision. I think you can find a buyer if you want to go that route. I know you hate to write, but I need to get a feeling for what your plans are so I can make some of my own. I haven't seen or heard of anything here that seems relevant to this Schottenjäger business. Take care. Grace.
Okay. Then we go to the dagger.
A Schottenjäger knife.
Schottenjäger knife.
A little too tasteful, if you ask me.
St. George's
Gracie
Rare,
ordered them.
St. George's Rare Books, 313 Bourbon Street, New Orleans, LA.
The family talisman. Wolfgang gave up his life to get this back.
I assume
The family talisman.
I assume we end up needing to use this on things at some point, maybe. Barely started manuscript.
Brilliant prose, if I do say so myself. Unfortunately, I'm just pissing the wind until I can think of a plot line. Maybe this case will inspire me.
Nearly a year after the last big case, Blake Backlash finds himself stuck in a dilapidated castle. He's supposed to be some kind of hero, having inherited late Uncle Damon's role as the guardian of truth and light, along with this wreck of a fortress. What Uncle Damon didn't explain was what he was supposed to do next. So far, the most exciting outcome of his new title was involved building plaster and a lot of hammering. It's enough to drive a scion to seek out the highest ramparts and throw himself off. Still, he reasoned things could be worse. If it weren't for the large amount of cash he'd smuggled out of the Voodoo Hanfor before it went up in flames, there'd be no renovations, and he'd still be freezing his balls off in the Bavarian refrigerator. Fortunately, Blake is spared of the ordeal of further self-reflection when a mysterious package arrives in the mail. Postmark, Indus, curious. He rips open the thick twine in the binding, and out falls, who the fuck knows? Because he has barely started his manuscript, don't you know? Okay. And then this is his notepad.
My notebook.
My notebook. Okay, I think so. Besides that, it's just
China. Our homie.
China. Now, homie. All right, well, let's change our view, I guess.
Better let Gracie know I'm on a new case.
That's a fast ass letter writing over there. Holy shit. Yeah, almost as if it was pre-written. Okay, snagged a free key, I see. Huber keys.
Nice of the Ubers to loan me their car. Nice of the Ubers to loan me.
It's for their car. All right, damn. All right, we got our standard German house. We got the deer horns on the ceiling. That's where we took our nap. What's this?
Who should I call?
Ghostbusters? All right, what else do you have on this table?
I can't read much of it, but they give the name of the zoo. It's in Thalkirken. The name of the detective on the case is Liebe, from the police station near Prinzre Gentenplatz. I can't read much of it, but they give the name of the...
Okay, so that's good. All right, so we found what lead detective's supposed to be, who says the wolf is supposed to be coming from a zoo. But I assume we don't believe that. Dear Knight, the keys to the car are by the door. It is better not to drive inside Munich. Drive road something to lock him. Park the car and take the U-Bahn from there. Thanks for helping us.
Dear Knight, the keys for the car are by the door. It is better not to drive inside Munich. Drive Road 96 to Lockham. Park the car and take the U-Bahn from there. Thank you for helping us. Frau Uber.
Yeah, they don't trust your ass to drive into in a city. Okay, now, so my guess is we're supposed to be driving to the zoo to talk to the investigating officer about that.
I suppose that's for tending those window boxes. The Ubers have a nice setup here. A bit domesticated for my taste, but nice. The Ubers have a nice setup here. A bit domesticated for my...
Okay, is that us? All right, so let's investigate this whole area before we get in the car and leave.
I could be wrong, but I think this bag contains cement.
No, it's
Now.
cement.
Quick drying cement? Well, that's useful.
A metal pail.
Nothing of interest in there.
At the moment. Okay, so there's a pail and some quick drying cement. My guess is we're going to be using that at some point. Okay, so that's just going into there, the shed that's next to their house.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
That's me, Gabriel Knight. Alright, so no need to be in there. That's that. Alright, I guess that is everything we have then.
I was hoping for a Mercedes, but this'll have to do.
Okay, we actually have to use the keys on the car. So what I'm assuming the game didn't show us is that when they came in the night, they told us to come over. We came over, we stayed at their house, and then woke up. All right. It wants us to go to the Lockham. What? Wait, what? Wait, did the note not tell us to go to Lockham? Let's try that again. Or I guess that's where we are, is where it's red, right? Not where we need to go. Maybe those instructions didn't matter and I could just click anywhere that I fucking well please. This is a fucking monkey. Okay, we're at the zoo. Alright, I gotcha. Yes, a wolf's favorite food, seed. Don't mind me just seeding my wolves. Okay. Why did it show me feeding the wolf?
I'm not sure what it says, but it's not the exit. Exit is Ozgang. It's one of the few words I do know.
Why? Just the animal is a fucking monkey. Alright, wolves.
Canis lupus lupus. European wolf. Canis lupus lupus.
Here, Wolf. Come on, boy. Here, Wolfie. Come on. Come on, Wolfie. Come on. Get the heck over here, will ya?
What the fuck are you doing?
Here, Wolf.
Oh wait, he's actually
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves.
Yeah, you're gonna need some of that bird seed to attract them over.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves.
Oh, I bet you will. Okay, that's an exit. Ah, all right, he's coming in. Can I interact with him? Can I? There he is. Okay.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes?
Great. Mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, okay.
Himself.
Have you worked here long?
Tomas. Almost 1 whole year.
A year? Wow. I noticed you were pretty calm walking in that kennel. Guess wild animals don't bother you, huh?
The wolves. They're lazy during the day.
Oh. These wolves are fascinating, aren't they? I tried calling one over, but they weren't too obliging.
Yeah, some people try that all day.
Is there any chance you could take me inside the kennel? I'd really like to see one of the wolves up close, kind of a research thing.
No way. No one will enter the kennel without authorization.
I suppose you were around when those wolves escaped.
No, I don't work at night.
No.
But you must have been here the next day, right? That people were pretty upset, what, with the police and everything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that day was super crazy.
Can you tell me about it?
Tell you what?
That fucking look on his face every time it goes to the... How did they get out?
So, how'd the wolves escape, anyway?
Well, Dr. Klingman says the gate was left open after the night feeding.
What do you think?
The gate is heavy. It shuts itself. Maybe something was in the way. Maybe a rock. I don't know. I'm only glad it was not me there. The boy who works that night has been, you know.
Oh. Fired.
Fired.
So, what do you think about these killings? Pretty scary, huh? Do you ever think those
Damn,
two
what do you think
wolves
about
could
all
do
these
something
people
like
being
this?
dead?
I don't believe it is possible. Hilda and Parzival were fine with me, just like all the other wolves.
They
Hilda,
just weren't feeding it
she liked to
properly. It's
play.
like, God,
She
you
was so
realize I
young
need meat,
still.
right?
She did. What did the two missing wolves look like, anyway?
Hilda was pretty. She had much white on her chest. And Parzival, he was bigger, thicker, more in the chest. He was 5 or 6 years
yes,
old, maybe.
the pretty
Much
one.
darker than Hilda.
Dark. Dark what?
Dark gray. Both were gray. And most of the wolves here are. Hilda was light, but they get darker when they get older.
Is that right?
And what more about you? Since that showed up more than once.
So you carry a walkie-talkie.
The zoo is big.
Who normally gives you your instructions over that thing?
Kitchen, sometimes the health unit. For something really important, a Dr. Klingman himself will call me.
Dr. Klingman. Who's this Dr. Klingman you mentioned?
Dr. Klingman is in charge of the mammal division.
So I should speak to him about seeing the wolves up close.
You can try, but he won't let you.
Perhaps. Where could I find him?
In the administration area.
Thanks. Hey, thank you for your time.
Whatever.
Okay, at the very top of the screen, it says score 17 out of 679. Does that mean I'm at 17 interactions out of 679 voice lines? What does this? Why is there a score in this game? In a point-and-click adventure game?
That must be the entrance to the wolf habitat. That must be the entrance to the wolf habitat.
I still really like the fucking monkey. Scurry!
Kommen Sie. Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
I'm afraid my German isn't very good. My name's Gabriel Knight. I'm an American novelist.
What can I do for you, Mr. Knight?
I'm researching a new book, and I hear you're the expert in these parts. Could you spare a moment?
Please, sit down.
Thank you.
I would say, damn, I can't believe we're finding every English speaker in Germany, but a lot of people in Europe speak English, so this wouldn't actually be that rare at all.
Their doctor's coat.
I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks. I don't see anything in the bookcase but German... I don't see anything in the book... I don't see anything in the book... Yeah, the doc's definitely got a thing for wolves.
So does the other innkeeper before. I hear Hilda's the pretty one.
Yeah, the doc's definitely got a thing for wolves.
Could I ask you some questions?
Yes.
Thanks. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
That's fine.
So, you're in charge of the zoo's mammal divisions.
Yes.
What kind of training do you need for that, Doc?
I realize you Americans hate titles, but people refer to me as Herr Dr. Klingman here. Herr Doctor will also do.
Sorry.
I have a doctorate from Heidelberg University. My field is animal behaviorist.
Fascinating. I see you're particularly interested in wolves.
Yes, I'm quite well known for my wolf research.
You must have been horrified when 2 of your wolves escaped then.
Yes, it has been very unsettling.
Smug ass fucking smile he gives at the end of every dialogue is wild.
What kind of wolf research do you do, Herr Doctor?
I study wolf society here and in the wild.
Any insights?
Only that there is a purity to nature which human society lacks.
Meaning?
Life, reproduction, death. In nature there's a purpose to it, even if that purpose isn't pretty. We humans have forgotten our purpose.
We have?
Yes. Does a male lion say to the female, "I'm sorry, but I'm afraid to make a commitment"? Does a female wolf run off and leave her offspring to the male because she wants to mate with another wolf? Do hyenas need psychotherapy because they are guilty about their thieving nature?
You have a point.
Which I'm afraid I have overstated.
The doctor's having his divorced
Do
dad
your
arc.
fellow scientists share your views?
Not often, no. Fortunately, I have found others who do.
I was speaking with one of your boys out front. Greg, was it?
No, there's no Greg on staff here. Do you mean Thomas?
Thomas, right. Anyway, he's the one that said to talk to you. Because I was wondering if there was any way I could get a closer look at one of the wolves for research.
I'm afraid this is not possible. We don't show our wolves to anyone. We must protect what privacy the creatures have.
Really? Well, gosh. Guess that's that.
Can I actually click on anything while we're in the dialogue phase? No, okay.
Do you mind if we talk briefly about the missing wolves?
Is this relevant to your book?
Oh, yeah. You see, wolves are major characters in my new novel.
Yeah, I happen to be writing a book
case is
about
quite
wolves
unusual,
escaping
isn't
from a
it?
zoo.
I suppose it is. Very well. Actually, I know very little about the case, but I will tell you what I can.
Appreciate it.
Don't worry, I'm the head guy here about the about the things that escaped. I don't know much about it though. Oh well, my ass you don't.
How long have the wolves been missing?
It's been about 2 months.
Jeez, whew, that's a while, isn't it? Strange the police haven't seen hide nor hair of them, so to speak.
Believe me, your sentiment is shared by the German public.
Do you think the zoo wolves are responsible for the mutilation killings?
That is yet to be proven.
Because I've been wondering, what else could it be? Wild wolves, maybe?
Unfortunately, there are very few wild wolves left in Germany. Most were killed off by hunters decades ago.
Most.
A few remain in the Alps. But so close to a city like Munich, it's highly unlikely.
Any other suggestions?
I'm afraid I'm as confused as anyone, Mr. Knight.
What I don't see is why wolves, if the killers are wolves, why wolves would attack humans.
Wolves are predators. Most carnivores are potential man-eaters given hunger enough and opportunity.
But weren't the zoo wolves raised among humans?
Yes. And therefore, they are not afraid of us.
I suppose. How does a wolf choose its victims?
Have you ever heard of the language of death?
No.
You may have heard that wolves often choose the young, the old, or the sick as prey. Until recently, many thought this was some sort of natural selection going on, survival of the fittest. But now some of us are finding it is much more complicated than that. We have observed, for example, wolves surround a sick moose cow. The creature was helpless, yet she stood up and glared back at her would-be killers. The wolves dispersed. Or a healthy bull who ran off alone when he sensed wolves, making himself an easy target for no apparent reason. Researchers now believe that there's a kind of primal language going on. "I am death," the wolf says. "Are you ready to go?" And the victim, by its actions, says, "Yes, I am ready," or "No, you will not take me now."
What if their prey doesn't know the language of death?
This is a big problem, particularly for the wolves. When wolves come across domesticated animals who do not know how to play the game, they're confused. They start slaughtering, and they have no sense for when to stop. That is why farmers have hunted wolves to extinction in most parts of the world.
Well, that certainly gives me something to think about.
Okay, so the explanation they're trying to give is predator animals don't just kill the things that are easiest to kill just because it's an easier meal. They kill things because the animal they're going after gives consent. If that is true, that would be fucking wild. Oh, but the thing is, wolves just don't understand consent. Okay, well... Either that or the way he's trying to describe it is, well, the prey was asking for it. It wanted to die, obviously. That's why I killed it. Alright, well, that was all the dialogue options. Let's see if there's another...
Can't think of what else to ask him.
No, okay, nothing new yet. Alright.
Looks like office equipment back there.
Not like we have any items to show him, unless... No? Okay. Showing him our amulet isn't going to do anything.
Yeah, doctor's coat.
Thank you for your time, Doctor.
Not at all.
Okay. That's assumably the whole zoo then. Since it's not like we're going to be able to get to them.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves. I'd really like to get a closer look at...
Well, the only way to do that would be to literally just go and sneak in right now. But I don't think we're sneaking in right now.
That must be the... Looks like that path goes into the kennel. Don't think I'd get too far on my own, though.
Okay. Alright, so that's to the zoo. So, let's see. Marin class. Because we did write a letter to Grace, so I'm assuming we have to mail it to her. Oh, right, I'm here? Alright, hold up. Before we start walking further, that's the exit.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Oh, alright, hello, random person.
Germans, always in a hurry.
Alright, well, it's the only store that's available.
Cuckoo clocks. Cuckoo clocks. Cuckoo clocks. Cuckoo clocks.
I actually have up on the wall a cuckoo clock that my grandmother had. It might actually be German. It's either that or it's Dutch make. But it's probably German.
Maybe later. I've got other things on my mind at the moment.
Okay.
Swiss and German watches. I've already got a watch, thank you. I've already got a watch, thank you.
I'm assuming anything I can click on is going to be important later at some point to click on. So we're probably going to need a watch fixed and a clock or something. I don't know.
She almost seems to be watching me. She almost seems to be watching me. She almost seems to be watching me. That must be the famous Munich glockenspiel. That must be the famous Munich glockenspiel. Rathaus. That's a town hall. Rittersburg has one too. Rathaus. Lots of Nietzsche and Kant. I don't understand that stuff even when it's in English.
Yeah.
Lots of Nietzsche and Kant. I don't understand that stuff even when it's in English.
Any Engels or Marx in there? Just Nietzsche and Kant? God. Mine coffee chair? Nah, something completely different. Nothing over here to click on. Gotta be something here to click on, right?
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language. They're busy.
Okay, the only thing to click on is the fountain, but there's nothing in the fountain to actually do. And you don't want to talk to the guitar guy? Damn shame. And the saints go marching in. Diner Strappe. It's not Strappe. There you go, post office. Just what I was looking for.
What should I mail?
Oh, I guess we go to here. Business card, manuscript. Grace to Gabriel. Grace to Gabriel. Gabriel to Grace. There we go.
Better mail that letter to Gracie. I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
All right, so are we going to need somebody to translate for us, maybe to be able to talk to some of these people, or is it just going to be forever just no? Probably forever no.
Even their trash cans are clean in this city. Just more buildings down this way.
Yeah, I bet.
Just more buildings down this way.
Alright, so this is just nothing to interact with you. Okay, so I went to the zoo, talked to the doctor and everyone. I assume I need to still find the detective. Weiswurst.
Hackfleisch. That sounds yummy. Weisswurst. 6 marks.
So, what's good today?
Weißwurst ist sehr gut. Wollen Sie etwas?
I'll have to think about it.
How dare you say no to Grandma? Come on. Also sounds
Blood
delicious.
sausage, head cheese, pork innards. Mmm. White sausage. Yum. White sausage. Yum. Blood sausage, head cheese, pork innards. Mmm. I don't think she speaks much English. Besides, she only wants to talk about white sausages.
Damn right, buy some Weisswurst. Come on, man. Man, you're coming over here. You got yourself some nice, easy, fresh. This is stuff they probably just fucking made here, man. Come on. Okay, that takes us out. This takes us back to I assume, back to the train station. Or tense music plays?
Ja?
Herr Knight ist hier, um Sie zu sehen.
Herr Knight? Ach ja. Ja, senden Sie doch herein. Mr. Knight, so good to finally meet you.
Well, it's good to meet you.
Please, come in and have a seat.
Hey, Ubergrau. Hell, you're just a pup.
I'm sorry? Oh, my age. Well, I hope you're not disappointed.
Oh, me? No, I just never had a family lawyer before. I guess I was expecting Matlock or something.
Oh, okay, this is our family lawyer.
So, you finally decided to visit Munich, yes?
Yep, I'm here doing some research.
Well, anything at all I can do to help. My secretary and I are at your disposal.
Thank you.
Okay, nothing else to click on. So, yeah, conversation time.
I suppose that's your name on the marquee.
I'm sorry?
Ubergrau, Hoffman, and Schnell.
Actually, no. This is my grandfather's firm. I'm just a junior partner. And my assignment to your family was no insult. I was chosen because of my English. I took my law training at Harvard, you see.
Hell, son. I don't care if you're a junior partner or a mail clerk. I'm just glad somebody's taking care of the paperwork.
You know, the firm has the utmost respect for the Ritters. I will do everything possible in your behalf.
Appreciate it.
I wonder if he knows the family's special thing.
Is there anything special I should know about Munich?
No, you shouldn't have any problems. You've picked up a little German, haven't you? You've been here, what, almost a year?
No. I mean, I have been here that long, but my faculty for languages leaves some to be desired.
Well, most Germans speak a little English. If you need anything translated, you can always bring it to me.
Your letter mentioned that the title transfer for the Ritter estate went through?
Yes, we had a bit of a task proving that you were a legitimate blood heir, but well, that's all settled now. I must tell you, we were beginning to get quite worried about the Ritter holdings. Well, we've had a policy, my grandfather really, of waiving our fees for important old accounts, but unfortunately the government is not so generous. It was quite a miracle when you appeared, Mr. Knight.
Prodigal son makes good.
Come on, quick it.
Do you know anything about the mutilation killings?
The mutilation killings? Well, no, Oh my God, Herr Knight, is that what you're researching here in Munich? I read your last book, you know.
Really? Well, that's above and beyond the call of duty.
Not at all. I love detective fiction. Philip Marlowe or that. The Voodoo Murders. That was based on a real case, was it not?
Loosely. So you know nothing about the mutilation killings?
Well, only that those missing zoo wolves have attacked and partially eaten people out in the country. If you are researching this case, Herr Knight, I would be happy to assist. It's rather exciting, isn't it? I mean, you don't plan on getting too close to the actual wolves, I hope.
Don't plan on getting close to being... Nah, that's not going to happen.
Thanks for the
Not in
offer.
this kind of game.
May take you up on that.
All right, well, that's the end.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Okay. I don't think there's any other items we want to show him the...
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Okay. So that is the thing that we can do. We can actually use items on people. Okay.
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
Well, enjoy your stay.
Okay. So I guess the real question is how do we... Can we just go back in? So this is just to the lawyer. This isn't... Aha, I tricked you, motherfucker. We're back again.
Ah, Herr Knight. Have a seat, please.
How are you?
I don't have anything else to say right now.
And I'm out.
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
Well, enjoy your stay.
Alright, that's that. Then... This is where we came in, so how do I leave? Ah, okay. It is at the bottom of the screen. Alright, so that's to Munich. That's to the zoo. That's back to their house. Assumably, I've hit up everything I needed to here. So let's go to... I guess this is going to be where the detective is.
Ja? Kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein?
Yep, we're at the police station.
Guten Tag. Do you speak English?
Nein, ich spreche kein Englisch. Was möchten Sie bitte?
Great. Lieber. Criminal Commissar Lieber. Is he here?
Kommissar Leber, wer möchte mit ihm sprechen? Wen? Sie sind?
Sie, me. Oh.
Ja.
Oh. Right. Writer. You know, books. That's me. You know, books. Me.
This is like
Kommissar
fucking
Leber, bitte.
Americans.
Kann hier kommen? Tut mir leid. Kommissar Leber ist zu beschäftigt. Hat absolut keine Zeit. Nein, kann Sie leider nicht sehen. Ist zu beschäftigt. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
All right, Fire. You took German.
Right. Thanks.
You need to translate for me on the fly in chat. Get the fuck out of here, you goddamn American. That is what I'm assuming. He's got too much important, busy bullshit to deal with your ass. To deal with your punk ass. Either that, or he told me I'm supposed to go somewhere else. So maybe now I have to go back. I'll just go back here. There might be more in town. Unless he went to the zoo while I was gone. Which would just be a complete mindfuck. Okay, this is just looking at this stuff again. Yeah. That must be the Glockenspiel.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't. They're busy. They're busy.
Alright, but I mailed the thing. This is telling me there's nothing else here. That just says more stores.
Just more. That's me.
Alright, so let's just get on the subway and then maybe before we go back to the house, let's go back to the zoo one more time. Maybe the inspector went to the zoo? Probably not. Yeah, no, it's just to the doctor.
Ah, Mr. Knight.
Yeah, Doctor? Sorry to bother you again.
Not a problem.
Can't think of what else to ask him.
No. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's head back to the main house then.
Thank you for your time, Doctor.
Not at all.
His fucking monkey scream every time. I think I'm in love. Okay. What was that?
I don't think the Ubers want me in there.
Okay, so looks like being in the house, there's nothing else here. I've done the other stuff. Oh, okay, there's an exit out. All right, there is more here. Good.
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here. It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here.
Okay. I do like how it's like the hollowed out trunk of a tree, but you got all the different branches that are sticking out, so it looks like it's like a fucking millipede. It's like it's about to start running across the screen.
These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide. These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide. These woods go back. That's me, Gabe.
That's me. Okay, this is just looking into the woods.
My wallet.
Okay, so my guess is, does the game want me to buy one of the worst and then try to bribe a wolf with it? So let's go back to here.
I'm not much in the mood for meat at the moment.
Okay, no, we're not buying that yet. Okay. But that does look like how you are supposed to be doing that. So what are we supposed to be doing? Because none of the other stores are interactable to go in yet. This guy's just playing his music, but we can't do anything with him. There's this statue, but nothing there yet that's interactable. Now that we went to the police station, do we go to our lawyer friend and maybe get him to do something that can help us speak German?
Ah, nein. Have a seat, please.
How are you?
I don't have anything else to say right now.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Okay, so that's not that then. What if the guy shows back up again and I talk to him? Or I just go back to the police station and just keep fucking like, yo, bro, come on.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves.
Hey, do you want to see a manuscript? Alright, fuck it then. We go back to the police station.
No point in going back in there at the moment. I can't even try to talk my way in.
No, going to the lawyer. Yeah, the going to the lawyer just was like, ah, fuck you. All right, there's a hint button here. All right, let's see. What is? Blinking destinations have tasks left to complete in the chapter. Okay, so there is stuff in Lockham and here too. All right, so there's stuff to complete everywhere. So there must be some items that I need to interact with people with. The question is, what am I to interact with?
I suppose that's for tending those window boxes. The Ubers have a nice setup here.
Unless I can exit here? No, it's just exiting that side of the house. And then in here.
I could be wrong, but I think this bag contains cement.
A metal pail.
Nothing of interest in there. I was hoping for a Mercedes, but this'll have to do.
The assumption is that there's tasks in an order I'm supposed to be doing now. Question is what? Like maybe if I do show them something?
I already wrote one letter to Gracie. I can't read much of it, but they give the name of the zoo. It's in Thalkirken.
Okay.
I take it the Huber's a Catholic. I don't think the Ubers want me in their private bedrooms. I don't need anything else right now.
Okay, it must be in the... It must be something in the main town then. Must be something in Munich here that I need to do then. It's the only place I really haven't done much besides talk to the lawyer. I mean, I did mail the thing, but nothing else seems useful here yet.
Maybe later. I've got other things on my mind at the moment. Cuckoo clocks. I've already got a watch, thank you.
Maybe he told me that the inspector's around here somewhere, and I just have to find them.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language. What should I mail?
Alright, nothing to mail.
Just more buildings down this way. Even their trash cans are clean in this city.
What am I missing?
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
That's me, Gabriel Knight. These guys are uninteractable as well. Can I go down here? That's just back there. Can I go here? No, that's also in here then. What am I missing?
They're busy. I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
Okay, I'm not recording the music then.
Lots of Nietzsche and Kant. I don't understand that stuff. Lots of Nietzsche. Rat House. That's a town hall. Rittersburg has one too.
Okay.
I've already got a watch thing.
Okay. Well, I was hoping it would take a little bit longer before I have no idea what the fuck I was doing. Turns out I don't know what the fuck I'm doing appears now. Instantly lost. Also, let me get a charger so my laptop doesn't die and I can actually continue to look at chat. One more. Be right back. Okay, that's plugged back in. Now, I still have to figure out what the fuck I've got to do.
My new tape recorder, a dual mount. My new tape recorder, a dual mount.
I wonder what it is I'm actually supposed to be doing next. We go down there, go to the hint. Completing destinations have tasks left. Now the question that I have is, are they tasks that I can do now? Or are they all related, where if I do one, I can do others? only thing I can think of as Marienplatz is to talk to the lawyer again. Because the only other things that are here are some stores that my character doesn't want to go in. Then we've got a guy playing music that my character doesn't want to interact with. And I tried using the recorder on that. He doesn't want to tape record that. What would be at the main people's house left then? 'Cause I feel like I've been there and clicked on everything there as well. So unless there's something new that pops up after.
The Ubers have a nice setup here.
The only thing I can think of is coming back to here. Like this you can't click on at all. There's no going around the house.
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here. It's a water trough.
Aha, okay. We can't, I was going to say footprints. There you go.
Jesus. It's as big as my hand.
There's no way, we don't have a way of taking a picture, do we? No. Okay, we can't use the medallion on it.
The mud's drying up. It must have been worse the night this print was made. The mud's drying up. It must have been worse the night this print was made. The mud's dry. That paw print is as big as my hand.
Oh, okay. I think I know what we're doing. We're going to go to here to mix the cement to make a... Yes. Okay. We needed to see the paw print first. We're going to make a cast of the paw print. Okay, so now we have that in our inventory. And then we put it in that other bucket. Because God forbid we have it in a pail, we need it in a bucket. Pails don't count, only buckets count. Okay, now we can take the bucket, right?
Nothing of interest in there.
What do you mean nothing of interest in there? I just poured it in there. Unless that was a trap. And I was supposed to keep it in my inventory? Oh, you fucking asshole. Okay, now I exit. And we exit again. There we go. Okay, okay. Why was the bucket there just to waste my time? Fuck you. Good job, Pail. I knew you had it in you. I don't see it in there, but I knew you had it in you.
It'll take a minute to set.
Now we just throw the rest away. Okay. We have solved it. By we, I mean I have solved it. Fuck you all. Okay, now we have a cast of the footprint. Now we go back to the zoo. Okay. Easy. Easy.
I'd rather ask someone who's not involved. This guy's a little too close to the fire not to be reflecting heat.
Wait, what? Okay, then do you want me to go back to the... Do you want me to wait for... Okay. Scream!
Looks like that path goes into the camp.
Alright, I guess... Do I wait for the zoo tender to show back up? Who else am I supposed to show the footprint to? The lawyer? Okay, honestly, I'm just going to do this for fun now. Wait, it didn't start off with the monkey screeching? Damn it. Okay, well, that didn't work.
Canis lupus lupus.
Okay, so if he doesn't want it...
Zoo administration.
I guess it really is go to the lawyer?
No point in going back in there at the moment. I can't even try to talk my way in.
Wait, there's still stuff to do here? Huh. Okay, well... Okay, there's still something to do back here at the main house.
These woods... These woods...
Yeah, still nothing here. Alright, well... Who else are we gonna ask about the fucking paw print? I mean, I guess we literally do go to the lawyer and be like, yo, bro.
He might know someone who can help me out. I'll have to ask him about it.
Ah, okay.
Do you know anyone with a background in animal biology?
Animal biology for your research?
Right.
Let me think. I have one client who's a professor at the university. Maybe he knows someone there. Let me check. Ja, Herr Dr. Speiger, bitte. Herr Dr. Speiger? Ja, wie geht's Ihnen? Ich bin's, Übergrau. Ich bräuchte den Namen eines Experten in Tierbiologie. Oh, das könnte funktionieren. Ja? Ja, sehr gut. Recht herzlichen Dank. Ihnen auch. Auf Wiederhören. So. Kurt, there is a lab at the University Biology Department. They may be able to help you there. Just tell them Herr Dr. Speigal sent you.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Okay, cool. The answer was talking to our lawyer friend the entire time. There we go. Now, is that a new spot to travel to? It is. Okay, sweet.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Hi, is there someone here that speaks English?
I speak English. Were you looking for the biology lab?
Yes, my name's Gabriel Knight. I was recommended to you by Herr Dr. Spiegel.
Yes, my name is Michael. I'll do the work for you whenever you're ready.
All right, sweet. Let's start by asking him stuff first.
I need to show him what I've got.
Oh, never mind. All right, we'll start by showing him
Could
first.
you look at a paw print for me?
Sure, okay. God, this is heavy. What is this, cement?
It's all out of plaster Paris.
Well. Yeah. Wolf?
Really? Can you tell what species?
It is impossible to tell from a print, except...
Except?
Yeah, I thought so. It is very big for a wolf. Very big. Looks like maybe 68, 70 kilograms.
And that's big for a wolf.
This is huge. Most wolves don't weigh so much as they look. The hair is thicker, which makes them look bigger. But that's why I checked the book. Most species don't get so big.
How big does Canis lupus lupus get?
On average, 38 to 40 kilograms. North American wolf, 35 kilograms. Only the Alaskan timber wolf maybe gets so big. But even for that species, 70 kilograms would be huge.
Very interesting. Thanks.
It's way too heavy to be the wolf to escape from the zoo. Bum, bum, bum.
I need to show him what I've got.
Do we? All right, sure. Here's my shitty manuscript.
I don't think I need Michael to analyze that.
I don't know. I think you do. Yeah, all right. Hey, I have a dagger.
I don't think I need Michael to analyze that.
All right. How about my medallion?
I don't think I need Michael to...
Okay, no, not that. All right, we're out of here then.
All right, thanks.
Goodbye.
Okay, so now that I have that information, what the fuck do I do with that information? Wait, there's still more. Oh god. That moment when you're not sure what the hell you're supposed to be doing next, and the game's like, no, you have more to do. Okay, maybe there's more. Melissa, thank you for nailing that spam.
It's a water trough. Ground's a bit muddy over here.
That's where I made the cast of the paw print.
The mud's drying up. It must have been worse the night this print was made. These wood.
Okay, no, nothing else here. So what am I supposed to... The question is either a new event will open up at some point after I've gotten far enough, Or I'm supposed to... Maybe I'm supposed to go back to the zoo and ask if they have any big wolves. Or how big the wolf... Maybe we're supposed to ask how big the wolf is.
Canis lupus. Can't think of what else to ask him.
Okay, and the paw print is gone. Okay, so we don't have to do that anymore then. We still can't get closer. So assumably that's it then. Alright, then it must be at the Marienplatz that we get something else, right? Because there's nothing else that we can interact with at the university, unless we're supposed to take something in the university.
Hello, Mr. Knight.
Hey. Reminds me of biology classes. Except I never took biology classes.
Oh. And how does it remind you of them then? Does the sink not exist?
This looks like medical stuff to me. I hate that kind of crap. Ugh. This looks like medical stuff to me. I hate that kind of crap. Ugh. Looks like a good hot dog roaster. I need to show him what I've got. I need to show him what I've got.
Alright. I think we've already tried.
I don't think I need Michael.
Yeah, you don't want to examine that. That's your note. That's the keys. That's a letter.
I don't think I need Michael to handle.
Yeah, okay. So I don't think anything that we have on us is what we need Michael to interact with. Alright, so it's gotta be in Marienplatz. What have I not interacted with? Or what might I need to use an item on to interact with? Alright, lawyer friend, I'm back again.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Alright, well. So what am I supposed to do with the knowledge that it's...
I don't think she speaks much English. Besides, she only wants to talk about white sausages.
Yeah, well, if you just bought one, not only will we have some white sausage for later, but maybe we'd be able to bribe some wolves with that.
Maybe later. Cuckoo clock.
Cuckoo clocks.
I've already got a watch, thank you. She almost seems to be watching me. That must be the famous Munich glockenspiel. Rathaus. That's a town hall. Rittersburg has one too. Lots of Nietzsche and Kant. I don't understand that stuff even when it's in English. They're busy. I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
only thing I can think of is there must be more clues back at the house then. Because at this point, I searched
I'd give it a shot, but I don't...
a lot. This is another place that's a dead end for now.
Just more buildings down this way.
That must be it. There must be clues somewhere. Question is what... Where else is an interactable?
I was hoping for a Mercedes, but this'll have... Who should I call? Who should I call?
I guess if I had a phone number or something, I could do it. Huh. There's nothing else that...
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Yep, just making sure. That would be funny if at some point there was a mechanic where you click on him and he says he's not him. Oh my god, it's our twin. Ah, okay. There. Yes, here we go. Okay, whatever the hell we just grabbed. Farm hair. Firm hair?
Just looks like reddish hair to me. I'm gonna need help analyzing it.
That might have been the kid.
Something's been here. Maybe the thing that killed Yuba's daughter. Something's been here. Maybe the thing that killed Yuba's daughter.
Okay.
These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide. These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space to hide.
Okay, so now that I've done both of that, maybe now it's... Hopefully that is the second clue that was necessary. To now go back to the university.
Could you analyze this hair?
Let's see. What kind of hair is it?
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd tell me.
Of course, but it would help to have a general idea. It's definitely not human.
Isn't it?
It's canine, I think. Red, brown. The tips are lighter, which indicates a thick undercoat.
Can you identify the species?
Let me see.
Okay, so it's red and brown, which means it's not the fur of the two escaped wolves either, because that was gray. Gray and white.
Yeah. It's not canine. The tips are too broad. Looks more like wolf.
Wolf hair. Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. These don't match any of the species in the book either.
So what is it?
It could be, how do you say, mix up?
A mix-up? You mean a hybrid?
Hybrid. Oh, is that when the wolf and the dog, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, could be a hybrid, maybe. Wolf, dog, two wolf species, a wolf and something else. Otherwise, I'm not sure.
Oh no, it's a wolf
It's
and a
more
human
wolf
thing.
than dog, but
the
it doesn't
doctor
match
at the
any
zoo is
species in the
fucking
book,
the
you see.
wolves.
I see. Thanks.
He
Could a
did say he has a
hybrid get as
thing
big
for
as
wolves
whatever
on
made
the
that paw
poster.
print?
Sure. The hybrid might be bigger than the wolf. If the other species were big, a very big dog, perhaps. You see, the paw print looks like a wolf, but that doesn't mean that the whole animal looks like a wolf.
Okay. Well, I mean, this might just be hinting more at that the fact that it is literally a werewolf. Yes.
I need to show him what I've got.
I need to show him what I got. All right. Well, I don't think I have anything else for now.
All right, thanks.
Nope. All right. There's still more shit. Okay. Well. Prove me wrong again, goddammit. All right. What else do you have
The
here?
Ubers have a nice setup here. A bit domesticated for my taste, but...
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Is there another clue, or... No, 'cause I'm not gonna need the cement anymore. Unless I need it for another thing later. No, okay. I can't go in that one room inside the house, so I don't know. The stuff here is not a clue. We've already done the thing at the trough.
It's a water trough. Something's been here. Maybe the thing that killed Yuba's daughter.
Uger's daughter. Alright, it's not that either. Maybe now we have enough clues to actually talk to the guy at the zoo and ask him questions. Without our guy being like, oh no, I can't let him know.
Yeah, the doc's definitely got a thing for wolves.
Okay.
Can't think of what else to ask him.
God, really? Do I have the hair? No? Okay then. Alright, what the hell else am I supposed to be doing then? Is there really more clues around the house?
Who should I call?
It's either that or I need to talk to somebody with the... with an item? But both the fur and the cast are gone. Not like I can use them on anything else. In the roof.
I don't think the Ubers want me in their private...
Okay, so there is Jesus over here. Am I supposed to use anything on Jesus? No. No, no stabbing Jesus. Unless we were to show somebody our business card. Okay, it definitely feels like we've hit everything up now. I can't really find anything else that's click-onable here at the main house. Already written the letters. Already seen that. Can't call anybody yet. Okay. I'm gonna, like, there's nothing else here unless I'm very badly missing it all.
The Ubers have a nice setup.
Ooh.
These woods go back a ways. Plenty of space. These woods go back a ways.
I don't have like a flashlight or anything to go in there. I don't even know if it's too dark or not. I just, you know, kind of looks like it.
Something's been here. Something's been here. Maybe the thing.
Okay. Nothing else I can find here. Only thing else I can, because it's still, if I go to hints, it still flashes everywhere. And I don't, it's not talking to the dock. And it's not waiting for Thomas to show up.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one.
I would like to get a look at
I don't
one
think
of
the
those
pub.
monkeys. What the hell do I do next?
I'm not much in the mood for meat at the moment. I don't think she speaks much English. I don't have anything else to.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Okay, yeah, I'm unsure of what to do next.
Cuckoo clocks. Maybe later. I've got other things on my mind.
Ah, okay, here somebody did show up. Wait, no, that's just me. Fuck.
That's me, Gabriel Knight. I'd give it a shot, but
There's the fountain. Nothing interactable at the fountain. Have I just missed something here? Yeah, I have no idea. I've got no idea what else I'm supposed to do. I found 2 clues back at the house, got them analyzed. And now there's just doing anything else.
Germ.
I think he's just doing his moving thing. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to the university.
Stop!
I don't think I need Michael to analyze. I don't think I need Michael to... I don't think I need Michael to analyze.
Okay. I honestly don't know what part is next with this. I've kind of gotten to the end of everything I can think of. Unless there's something I'm supposed to do with, like, the knife at the house near the forest or something like that. Unsure. So what I think I'm going to do is I will pick this up again probably on Monday. And I'm going to take a look to see what I might be wanting to do then. I think capturing it like this is working. Even with the second screen up on the top left. I could maybe put something over that just to hide it. Or just kind of leave it there since it's not really hurting anything. But yeah, so far this has been an interesting game to go through. I like how all the conversations are, of course, recorded. So far it's not that bad. I've gone back to some areas where I'm missing point and click stuff. And I've been able to find it, like the wolf hair and the wolf print. And the solutions to them have been pretty simple enough so far. It's just, I don't know what else it wants me to interact with to keep the story going. I'm unsure. So yeah, I'll be picking this back up again on Monday. Since I've definitely found a way of streaming it. It does feel like I can actually capture it, so it's useful that way. I'm still curious to see where this game goes, but having a roadblock this early makes me go, oh no. And it's just because it's kind of vague. It's not like my character's talking to himself. Because I feel like once I found the clue at the house, I felt like, all right, cool. I got clues. Now we've got this analyst guy. And now I have information together. The guy told me, unless I'm supposed to, like, go into my journal.
My notebook. My notebook. My notebook.
And
my notebook.
Yeah, I got that. Do
I don't think I need Michael to analyze that.
Okay.
All right.
Is the information, because the wolf hair and the wolf print are no longer in my thing. And I have no one else to talk to. The lawyer doesn't fucking know shit. And the game won't let me interact with him anymore. And it's not my notebook. It's not that. I don't... And I tried like recording them playing The Saints Come Marching In. There's no other stores or anything open for me to purchase from. Although I'm pretty sure I'm probably am going to have to buy that white sausage. We have information about the prince and the color of the wolf that was assumably outside where the girl died, which is the wrong color since it's red hair, is the wrong color for the wolves that are saying they could have escaped, and way bigger than any of the wolves they said could have escaped could have been. In fact, due to the color of the hair and the way that the hair is shaped, it might even be some kind of cross between some other dog and the wolf. But besides that, there's no real information.
I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks. I don't see anything in the book. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm unsure for now. So like I said, I guess I'll be back on Monday and I'll look up maybe what I'm supposed to find before then, so I can keep this moving on. But unsure, 'cause it's not like I can show any of these items.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves.
Yeah, unsure.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
That's me, Gabriel Knight. So yeah, I'm gonna go and save. We're just gonna save that at first still, and yeah, I'll be back on Monday. I want to find out what's more. I want to find out more about this mystery, and I want to see it start getting towards the supernatural stuff, because right now we've got the mystery brewing, and I've got a lot of good information the game has given me so far, where I know that, all right, things have contradicted themselves. However, I can't go back to like the police detective, so I have no one to give this information to. What I'm gathering right now. So I wonder how this is supposed to be dealt with from here. I'm still incredibly curious, and I want to see how it gets into supernatural stuff and see how thrillery, semi-spooky, or maybe extra spooky it gets. I know this isn't going to be like a full-on horror game, but it does have supernatural elements, assumably, in it, considering the first one was about voodoo and magic. Or some pseudo-magic. So I do really want to know what's going on with this game. I just also want to know what the fuck I'm supposed to do next. But that's something I guess I'll figure out. Because these are all tapes that we've made. But anyway. We can splice tapes together. Okay, that's definitely going to be used at some point. But anyway. I'm going to head out for now. I'll look up what to do, and I'll be back on Monday with more of this game. Anyway. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on Monday.